In addition to going out to market with a series of international road shows, Kuwaiti investment promotion officials are also hosting prospective investors in country. The second edition of the Kuwait Investment Forum, held here in Kuwait City, is showcasing more than 70 billion pounds in potential investment opportunities and unveiling several new deals in high-growth sectors. Value-added FDI flows into Kuwait increased in the past 2 years, according to the Investment Promotion Authority. A new investment announced during the Kuwait Investment Forum is exactly the type the country wants to see more of. Timothy Keating, Executive Vice President of Government Operations for aerospace giant Boeing, said the company plans to open a permanent office in Kuwait this year to serve the growing demand for pilot training in the region. This should help put Kuwait on the radar of other U.S.-based multinationals.
We see tremendous growth potential, and one evidence of that is the fact that last year in 2017, U.S. exports to Kuwait more than doubled. There are very few places in the world right now where U.S. exports are more than doubling every year. That's something that should get the attention of American producers and people who care about American jobs. I think it's attributable to a lot of different things, growth in services, growth in tourism, probably more than anything else, purchase of airplanes from the United States, particularly from Boeing and the state of Washington, which incidentally was the #1 exporting state to the Arab world.
In total, the Investment Promotion Authority says it has attracted more than $2 billion in foreign investment since its creation in 2013. Data from Investment Monitor FDI Markets shows that top sectors for greenfield investment into Kuwait are real estate, hotels and tourism, and business and financial services. With 65% of the population being under the age of 30, Kuwait's young demographics lend themselves to having an attractive consumer base and workforce for a growing private sector, the latter being contingent on skills being enhanced. Under the national vision, education is to be more aligned with the labor market and the needs of companies. The corporate sector is also doing its part.
Our chamber has a program that we call the Professional Development Initiative. It allows Kuwaiti graduates of American universities to work for 1 year with U.S. companies. Companies like Boeing and Dow and GE and Intel and others have the benefit of working with these young Kuwaitis. Basically, it's like a test drive for a year. If they like what they see, they get to hire them and bring them back to work in Kuwait. And so far, it's working out really well.
This type of collaboration will be key to Kuwait achieving its ambitious national vision, for which the clock is ticking.
We haven't moved as fast as some of our neighbors, but steady she goes. We're there. We're going to be there for many years to come because I think we take a conservative approach to things. But that conservatism allows us also to be very stable.
It's an ambitious vision, but I tell you this, we've been, as Kuwait, we have many successful stories. And I think from now until this vision, there is many milestones. Every and each milestone we can accomplish is a milestone would be a successful on this path. And it would take us to a different level and a different layer towards this goal. We are willing to revisit our vision and revisit the tools of that vision in order to make sure that a vision would be a successful plan.